All right, everyone, welcome back to the Brandon Breeze GunTube channel. What are we talking about today? Well, we're talking about how to swap your Glock 27 over to a Glock 26, right? Because the frame is basically the same components other than one component, and it's very simple. So if you're out and about looking for Glocks, they're a little bit harder to find these days because, of course, Glock discontinued all of them, right? So let's talk about it. Here is a Glock 27, very straightforward. So, of course, we're going to want to disassemble. Before we do that, we make sure that it is obviously unloaded. You're going to get rid of your slide, take out your 40 cal magazine. Now you're going to be looking here, and you'll see the only part that's different on the frame is going to be in the ejector. So the ejector on the 40, you can see, is almost completely straight right here. And here's the 9mm for comparison. It's got a little bit of a curve off to the right? So all you got to do to change it is drop out your back pin with your handy dandy Glock tool. You can lift this up just enough to get to this slot right here so that you can poke your ejector out. Once it starts coming out, most of the time it's pretty easy to remove. I say that and then it doesn't want to come out. All right, so we just used our little flathead. Grab your 9mm ejector and then just put it in right where the 40 caliber ejector came from. You'll want to make sure that it goes in all the way flush if possible. We've got it all the way flush there. Get your spring assembly back down in and then put your pin back in. Once you do that, your frame is ready to go. Grab your Glock 26 slide and you can just slap it on there, right? Get you a 9mm magazine. Bam, that's it. Glock 27 to Glock 26 swap. Now, of course, if you had to with some other parts, for example, if you had the 27 slide, you could just buy a conversion barrel, right? And I would still recommend swapping out your ejector, and then you'll probably also want to swap out your extractor. But simple, straightforward, that's all you got to do to get it done. If you like my content, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.